Hey now, what is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got back after seeing Dark Phoenix. For some reason, there's no X-Men in the title. It's probably because this is the last X-Men movie made by 20th Century Fox before Disney gobbles it all up. This is a 2019 film that was written and directed by Simon Kinberg. And the plot, really quick, I'll be very straightforward. We see Jean Grey, who is a long-standing member of the X-Men group. As the X-Men go out into space to try to save some astronauts, Jean Grey gets consumed by this cosmic blast, this force that brings an evilness out of her, and it shows that she's the most powerful mutant out there, and if she can't control her powers, then she's going to cause some mayhem and destruction and kill some people not for her own will. So the X-Men, along with Professor X, have to try to stop her and save her. Now, what I thought of Dark Phoenix was, I thought the movie was fine. It was just fine. I know that it's getting really crapped on by the early reviews and the critics who are just tearing this apart. And so maybe that's why I had my expectations so low that I thought this movie honestly was going to be a steaming, stinking pile of crap. But look, this isn't the worst X-Men movie that's ever been made. I know that's not saying much. I know that's setting the bar very low, because there's been some terrible X-Men movies that I've sat through over the years and I've had to consume and just be upset about and hate the fact that 20th Century Fox just never seemed to fully, truly understand these characters. I think the main problem with this particular film, and it's my biggest issue, is that this story did not need to be retold. We already did it in The Last Stand, and as much as I thought they fumbled the ball there and screwed that Dark Phoenix story up, it still has been done. And that was done with the original cast and the original actors, with Famke Janssen and James Marsden, kind of, sort of, and Wolverine. And so the fact that we're doing it now with the new cast, the younger characters like Sophie Turner as Jean Grey, like Ty Sheridan as Cyclops, these are actors that I like, and I do think they give decent enough performances, but we haven't spent enough time with them as these characters. We haven't grown to appreciate or feel attached to their relationships and to who they are, their versions of the characters. It's almost like Fox expects us to just bring our own knowledge of the X-Men, bring our own knowledge of these characters and what's supposed to happen, and just go along with it. And it's hard to do that. I know that this is their last film, but I still think that we probably should have spent maybe another movie before this with these actors, with these characters. James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender are always the heart and soul of these newer X-Men movies. I love their characters. I love it anytime they interact with each other. Michael Fassbender, in fact, his growth as Magneto, how far along Magneto has come as a character, to not just being a villain now, but he is something more. Other characters like Storm, Nightcrawler, and Beast, they get their moments. Jennifer Lawrence as Mystique is here. She's probably just as checked out and not as interested like she was in X-Men Apocalypse, if anyone remembers how much she just didn't really give a damn about that plot and that story. Jessica Chastain, I'm not going to reveal her role in the movie, but I will say that great actress, but just not needed and not necessary. Her role could have been completely taken out and it wouldn't have changed much. I enjoyed some parts of this movie. I enjoyed some scenes. I enjoyed some character moments. I enjoyed some of the action stuff. The end battle on the train is pretty cool. And there's some moments with Jean Grey being overpowered and not knowing how to control it, and the X-Men trying to get to her, especially Cyclops. These were moments that I did enjoy, that I did try to go along with, but overall the script isn't that great. Overall the direction is a little all over the place, and you could tell Simon Kinberg, first time director, he just wasn't quite there. He is somebody that has been writing these X-Men movies almost from the beginning, so you would think the writing should have and would have been a lot better, but honestly, it wasn't. This movie, if you're a real X-Men fan, if you're a huge X-Men fan, I can understand wanting to see it in the theater. I would recommend seeing it in the theater. But if you're just a regular fan, if you're a casual moviegoer, if you're somebody who has been loving the Avengers movies and want films that are on that level, you're definitely not going to get that here. I'm going to give this a Netflix and chill.
Oh, yeah.
So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too saw Dark Phoenix. What did you think of it? Did you like it more than I did? Did you like it less than I did? Are you somebody that thinks it absolutely sucks? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for my spoiler review. I will be posting that very soon. Later!